Hi, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of On Vineyard Time with Caroline. I'm very excited to have a guest with us today who is not only an actor here for the Martha's Vineyard African American Film Festival, but is a longtime friend of mine, Mr. Rico Ball. Hi, Rico.
Hey, Caroline, or should I say, Carolisi for Sheezy.
Well, I was telling you this when I picked you up the boat. I don't know if you know this, but people still call me that. We met 30 years ago. Do you know that was 30 years ago?
1995.
Well, I met you in 1996.
No.
Did I? So stop trying to make me even
it was
older.
95.
Okay.
We met in 95.
All right, if you say so.
Yeah. Oh, was it 96?
Anyway, it's been 30. It's been at least 30 years.
Yeah, I remember I slept on your couch in 96. I remember that.
So funny. So I just want to say this. Okay, so when I met you, we were in Memphis, and you were at the University of Memphis.
I was.
And you actually were the quarterback of the Memphis Tigers.
Yes, ma'am.
And you famously won this huge game when we played the Tennessee Vols. We've never beaten them. We had never beaten them. We haven't beaten them since. And Peyton Manning was their quarterback, if I remember correctly. Let me tell you what, we cut up so bad. We tore the goalpost down. Oh, I mean, that's what happens when you're drinking Southern Comfort out the bottle in the stands.
That was a magical night.
Oh, my God, it was amazing. But I also wanted to say, you did spend a lot of time at our house. I lived in a house. It was 5 girls, 5 young ladies, and we had... the best house. We had the best. We
had the party house.
Oh God, some of the party, epic. But one thing I remembered is we didn't have cable, so we had a lot of VHS tapes. I know I did.
Oh yes, you did.
And let me say this: I'm not a hoarder, but I still got a lot of VHS tapes.
I remember I used to watch Sugar Hill.
Sugar Hill. We watched that so many times.
Oh, my God.
I was about to say that. I didn't know you remembered that.
Yeah.
We watched Sugar Hill so many times. It was one of my favorite movies. I thought, I just really loved the movie. I guess you were studying.
I was studying. I was.
You were studying. Okay, so that's what I want to talk about. You left Memphis, and we all kind of lost touch.
We did.
Some of us ran off and got babies and things. And then I remember I was sitting at home and I'm watching BET and this crazy show Hell Day was on.
Classic.
And I'm just sitting there and I see that, I saw your profile. I'm going to tell you, I saw their profile and I was like, I think I know him. So I call our friend, Wop, are you near the TV? Put it on BET. Now tell me if that's not who I think it is. And everybody was like, oh my God. So go into that. Tell me, how did you go from being in Memphis, playing football, from the Bay Area, I got to say that, you're from the Bay, and then what happened? Because I don't know if I've ever heard the story of how you transitioned.
Wow, I've never told this story. You about to make me get
Okay, don't make me get on my Oprah.
Oh, man.
Where to clean that?
Let me see. I left Memphis. I went back home. You know how home, I remember how Oakland was, especially back then. I just knew I didn't belong there anymore, and I was trying to figure out, man, like, what am I gonna do? So I went to Southern California, kind of got my feet wet, and was like, all right, I know what I always wanted to do. My plan was to go to the NFL, and then, leverage that into film and TV. Just like, this was before OJ was a murderer and all that, right? Well, he was the only one from the Bay Area that did what I wanted to do. So I was like, okay, that's my blueprint. That didn't work out, so I was like, well, what do I do? So I started from the bottom. I went into black box theater. I started doing theater for a little while, and the casting director, she came in, saw me, and was like, I love you. I want to bring you in to audition for some stuff. You know, she was casting director for all these big projects. So a few months went by. I didn't hear nothing from her. About 6 months to a year went by. I said, oh, man, she was full of it. So Robert Townsend casted me in my very first role on TV. And then from Robert Townsend, right after that, the cast director called me back. She called me in to audition for Tyler Perry's House of Pain. So Tyler Perry gave me my second, credit as a professional actor. And then from there, things were a little slow, so I went back into theater. And the next thing you know, the same casting director cast me in a tour. And in between that, I think we did I was casted in Hell Date. And from Hell Date, I started doing national commercials, and I was like, oh, wow, this thing is really going. And one thing led to another, and then it was The Walking Dead, and then The Boss, and The Game, and everything just kept going. And honestly, I'm just so blessed to be sitting here right now.
It's so funny you mentioned this, that we actually reconnected. It was I had just moved my kids here on the Vineyard, and it was around 2012, and I tracked you down and we talked on the phone. We were on the phone for like 2 hours at least.
Yes.
And I think you were on The Game at that time, so I was telling my kids, I was like, this is my friend, this is my boy. And then, so I didn't get to really watch the show in real time. I ended up watching it later because, first of all, I had 2 jobs, 3 kids, and a young boyfriend.
Oh, you didn't have
no life. I was booked.
You was booked and busy.
Yes, okay. So I came home from work, and they were like, Mom, guess what your friend did? I'm like, what? Who are you talking about? Your friend broke Malik's arm. And I was like, who's Malik? And then I found out they were talking about your character on The Game.
Yeah. Oh, my God.
Oh, my goodness. It took a long time for them to say, no, he's really a nice guy. He's really a nice guy. That was a character.
I had so much beef on the street, too. Oh, my God. People would run up on me, ready to fight. They was trying to jump me. They tried to rob me and my son coming out the barbershop. I'm like, whoa. That was TV. It's not real.
Oh, my goodness. But I guess you must have done a really great job because it impacted a lot of people.
When I got on The Game, it was actually supposed to be a one-off. I was just guest starring for one episode, but they were so impressed, that they wrote me back. They kept bringing me back. I was like, okay, wow, this is how it works. I love it. And I just kept putting in work from that point on. Yeah.
I do also remember you mentioned the movie The Boss, and one thing that I really remembered about that is you took your shirt off on there.
I did. Yeah.
And I was like, this is what I hate about the world. Men end up looking better and better and better as they get older.
Yeah.
You still look the same from 30 years ago.
Thank you.
Only thing the same about me is I got the same haircut.
No, you look the exact same, Caroline. You really do. You look great. For real. I can tell you stayed out of them streets. You stayed out of them streets. Oh, maybe not. Well, you look good.
My bounce back, baby. The bounce back is good. No, I tried. Being a mother, really, put a lot of brakes on a lot of stuff. And moving here, I will say that. Moving here and living here on the Vineyard, it has been such a blessing for me as far as, exposing me to opportunities and, just right now being here and being able to talk to you and put this out to the world. So I want to talk a little bit about the show. You're here for the film festival, and you're here bringing a project. You want to tell us about that?
Yes, the show is called Route 187. It's a show about a forgotten about poverty-stricken town and everything that goes on in it. From evictions to obviously drugs and kidnappings, human trafficking. I play a character by the name of Coach Lowe. Coach Lowe is a championship-winning basketball coach. He's got quite a few championships. He's a product of South Winslow. He made it to the league, made a little money. He could have left. But,
came back home?
He came back home and figured out that that was his assignment from God. So he went back to his old high school, and now he's saving as many lives as he possibly can. But there's one particular life that he couldn't save. And that's kind of where the story takes place.
So when is this? No, I know they're going to do a premiere of it in just a little while on opening night of the festival. But when will we be able to see the show and where?
Okay, it is a 4-episode pilot that will air September 16th. And we pray that everyone tune in, It's
going to be, where is it going to be?
On Paramount.
Oh.
Yeah, September 16th, Paramount. They'll maybe do 1 episode a week, or they may give all 4 at once. And it's a really captivating story, and it's had a chance to enter a few film festivals from New York to D.C., and the feedback is pretty amazing.
So, am I correct? Is this a Tyler Perry involved project, or how's he involved?
Tyler Perry Studios own it, right?
Okay.
Brother by the name of Mark Swinton, who was a great friend of mine. We go way back. He actually casted me in on Medea's Big Happy Family. He wrote it, created it, directed. This is his first baby.
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
He's written almost a ton of shows and movies for Tyler Perry Studios, but this is his first project.
Nice.
On his own. So we all are extremely excited about it and to get it off the ground. We actually filmed it a couple years ago.
Oh, okay.
And it got kind of, with the business, with BET Plus and all the changes and everything that was going on, kind of got put on the shelf, but everyone has been waiting and waiting and waiting. So, God's timing.
Absolutely. And I saw the trailer for it. It looks amazing. I'm excited to see it.
I can't wait for you to see it. I can't wait for you to watch all 4.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, my God, yeah.
So, anything else that you have coming out that we can look
Let's see. We got Tyler Perry's Divorced Sisters running right now on Paramount Plus as well. I have a movie I just finished with Tammy Roman. Great Tammy Roman.
I've loved Tammy since Real World, San Francisco. Oh, yes.
She is an amazing human being, and I love working with her. So easy to work with her.
I believe that. I always got great energy for her, and I was so glad to see her step back on the scene and come so authentic. Yeah, that's what I always love about her.
That one is called Take Me Home.
Okay.
It should be coming out here soon, this fall. Hopefully they're in post-production stages right now. And then finished a lot of guest starring spots. Black Coffee Love series, but the business has been on hold for a little while, but I've been blessed to able to navigate through it and still be able to work, and really looking forward to Route 187 taking off.
I really think that this is going to really help catapult you to where it is that you deserve to be.
Thank you.
I do. I'm saying that and I'm never wrong. Anyway.
Never have been.
So I just want to take a little time to say anything that you want to say. You just got to the Vineyard. This is your first time coming.
Yes.
What is your impression so far?
Wow.
You went from the cave to the steamship to the boat to getting here.
One of the first things that I noticed when I touched the island was how much stress I left back on the mainland.
I'm telling you, there's something about that boat.
Place. This is really a beautiful place. I love it here, and I can't wait to come back.
I know.
Martha's Vineyard, I am in love already.
Yay! We got another one. So thank you so much. We don't have a long time. We're going to try to catch some footage of the Q&A tonight after the screening.
Perfect.
And I'm so excited to see you here, my friend. All my friends back in Memphis, they so jealous of me right now. They are. But because everybody loves you. It's always love. When we were just at the homecoming in November, I had to take all these pictures, and I was saying, I'm sending this to our boy. And they were like, yeah, tell him to get down here. He needs to get back here.
Man, I wish I'd have known about the homecoming.
Well, you'll know this year. Y'all heard it. So this year, we're going to be there. It's a time. Everybody was there.
I saw the footage. I was like, wow.
Everybody was there, at the whole, Isaac, Mike.
Oh, I saw the
everybody.
Man, that is
and
cool.
they'll be so excited to see you. And they would show you so much love.
No doubt.
All right, baby. I appreciate you coming here and taking time. Take care.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you guys so much for spending this little brief time with me on Vineyard Time with Caroline. Another great episode in the books. Can't wait for you to see what we're going to be doing next week. All right, take care.